Aloha everyone, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Executor Bubbles, bringing you another episode of Wonderful Wednesdays. Now, if you like what I've been putting out, I'd really love it if you could give me a like, leave me a nice comment down below, and even subscribing to this channel. It really helps to grow the program as well as this community. But alright, since it's Wonderful Wednesdays, let's put our hands together and welcome Norbert the Monster! What's up, bro?
Bubbles, we gotta cut that intro, got it? So embarrassing.
Nah. I'm sure your friends aren't doing it with any hard feelings or anything, so don't worry about it.
Bubbles!
Alright, fine. How about we ask the audience? What do you guys think about Norbert's introduction video? Yay? Or nay? Let me know in the comments down below. What you think, you know?
Bubbles!
Let's give him some nice words too.
Mm-mm.
Okay, fine. Let's get right into it. Our first amazing story today is about a young man who persevered and overcame many hardships. He's still at the early stages of his journey, but he's already overcome so much.
Oh, cool.
At an early stage, Taquarius Weir survived a house fire that took the life of his younger sister and left him scarred for life. The doctors gave him a 20% chance to live. Throughout his life, he had several surgeries and even lost all of his fingers on his left hand. In the face of all these challenges, at the age of 7, he discovered the game of football and immediately fell in love. He said, "My life became memorable when he found football." This year, Taquarius Weir is awarded the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance at the 2020 ESPYs, which is awarded to a deserving member of the sporting world who has overcome great obstacles through perseverance and determination. Let's take a quick look at the clip from his award presentation.
We had to do a lot of proving. It was a lot of proving wrong.
I don't really like to talk about that. We went through a hard time.
But even with all his scars and the fingers on his left hand gone, he fell in love with the game.
My life became memorable when I found football. They put the ball in my hands and it was over from there.
About 7 years old, he wanted to play so bad. He was good and he loved it.
When I put that helmet on, walk out to the field, I'm just like everybody else, I feel like, you know? I'm ready to show what I can do.
He not gonna let nobody stop him. He gonna let you know who he is.
There's multiple times I wanted to quit, but I just know I can't quit, you know? That's the easy way out. I had coaches told me that they're not gonna give me the ball, they're not gonna play me because of what happened to me, but I didn't quit. I'm going to college now for football, so I proved it wrong.
This past year was TQ's freshman season as a running back at Masabi Range, a 2-year junior college in Minnesota. The next target is a 4-year program, and then the ultimate goal, the NFL.
Wake up the way he do every day, just come out here and grind. I couldn't even imagine being in his shoes. Man, TQ, man, I tear up talking about TQ, bro. Kid got a heart.
It's easy for you to go feel sorry for yourself. It's hard to chase your dreams, and he's willing to walk into the unknown.
Life can be senseless, it can be painful, it can be complicated. That's where a game like football comes in. Whatever path you travel to the field, however much you have to overcome to don those pads and helmet, all that matters is what you do with the chance it offers you and the hope that it gives you.
I just want to be successful. Keep moving, keep your head up. You might have some ups and downs, just don't stop, don't give up, and follow your dreams. That's it.
Man, an incredible story of an incredible athlete. And now I'm so excited to have my teammate, Shaquem Griffin, one of TQ's personal heroes. Present them with this award. But here's the catch. TQ has no idea he's getting the Jimmy V Award.
Are we good? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? I'm good. How you living?
I heard you been doing your thing, bro. Ballin', man.
I've been trying, just keep grinding,
You probably wondering why I'm on here, man. On behalf of the ESPYs, they brought me here, and I couldn't ask for a better spot to be in to be able to talk to you. Jimmy V talks about perseverance and overcoming all obstacles, who showed nothing but grind, nothing but perseverance and attitude and grit. And I want to let you know that you that guy. And I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate it, for real.
I'm getting chills.
Yeah, me too, I feel it.
I want to talk to the whole family. I know your mom, she's just like my mom.
Yeah,
And she finna start crying, so both my mamas crying.
Yeah, it's cool. Hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness.
All the moms crying.
I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
There's many more to come, brother. Many more to come.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate this, man. That's ridiculous. Oh my.
Let me take a picture with it, man.
I got you. You can take as many pictures you want. I got you.
ESPY's behind you. I'm behind you. Family behind you. Let's see where we go, baby. Let's
Much
see where we go.
love. For real. This is humbling for me right now. I just been through a lot, so it's just in my nature not to give up. And my family won't let me give up. They've been through every part of my life with me. It's just another part they get to enjoy with me, and I get to enjoy with them. I chased what I believed in, and I'm here. Let's see where I can go from here. Stay tuned.
Oh man, Norbert. See, this is why I feel sports and after-school activities are so important. It gives the kids the opportunity to grow, especially as they learn and apply their values imparted to them through their coaches and mentors in these great programs.
Wow, he's so awesome. So amazing.
Yeah. And he's just getting started.
Hey, Bubbles. Doesn't one of your friends help kids like that?
Actually, one of my buddies of mine I met a few years back, Sam Kuntner, out in Illinois, runs Nubability Athletics. It's a program that helps mentor kids who have disabilities, kind of like Taquarius. It's a great program. Sam was actually one of our top outstanding young Americans the other year for his accomplishments and his personal perseverance as well. The Top Outstanding Young Americans program is a award program that we have within JCI, and it recognizes amazing people out there.
Super amazing.
Yeah, they really are, Norbert. But yeah, if anybody's interested in my buddy Sam's program, Nubability Athletics, I'll leave a link to his website in the description down below. But moving on, our next stories are going to bring us back home all the way out here in Hawaii. With the threat of the pandemic still real and large, I wanted to go over some things that many of you viewers out there maybe heard about, maybe not. And it's something that even us locals in Hawaii, we take it for granted. That's the Aloha Spirit.
Wow.
I feel, it encompasses all that I want to promote with these wonderful Wednesdays programs. We often overlook it, because most of us live it out here day in and day out. And during these difficult times, there have been a lot of people really stepping out to help each other out, especially our kupuna. And for those of you guys who don't know Hawaiian, kupuna is a term that we use to address our elderly people like grandmas and grandpas. But rather than me tell you about it, and since we're out here on YouTube, I'd like to show you what it looks like. Hawaii, the majority of our economy, it's run based off tourism, which is why we've been especially hit hard. Across the state, roughly 25% of the jobs are related to tourism.
Oh, man.
With a recent huge spike in unemployment, while also being the third most expensive city to live in here in the US, things have been very difficult for many families on the islands. But in times of crisis, the real leaders step forward. One of those leaders has been Joey Aloha. Let's take a look at his project.
Joey Cadiz is a man with a plan to feed people in need, and this former UH football player continues to deliver. He goes by his nickname, which is Joey Aloha, and his solution is to go Hawaiian style. He created a donation operation called Lau Solutions with an emphasis on nutrition.
Yep, no worries. Hello, my Kako. Joey Aloha here again. Nice to meet you.
He's always known as the guy that would take everybody out, like whatever new guys came. Oh yeah, go with Joey. He'll take you to the beach or he'll do something like, he'll take you to the lo'i. Aloha, guys. That is the Lao. This is where it all comes from.
Hello, my Kako. Joey Aloha here once again for your Lao Tuesday. Back for your Lao Tuesday.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. Now it's been 2 months. Or maybe a little over 2 months now.
Joey special.
Every Tuesday,
Come get your Lao, come feed your ohana, come feed your kupuna.
Joey Aloha packs his cooler.
Each drop-off has averaged about 300 to 400.
He gives away steamed Lau with a smile.
I really see the need and everybody just in their face.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The mahalo that they have for it, so it really reaffirms what we're doing.
This week he chose Makaha Beach Park as his pickup spot, but that varies every week depending on where it's needed most.
How many can we get you?
I have 6 people in my family.
Really focusing on the really hard to reach communities. We've grown bigger and bigger every week and we're wrapping more and more.
If you wrap it,
We got it for you. If you need it, come get it.
Yeah.
they will come.
Yep, no worries. There was a line waiting and people were ono for Lalao. And we were done within minutes of being there.
At first, it was a one-man operation.
Of prepping, cutting, and then cooking. The first time I did it, it took me 2 days. Uyohe Inalu, right here, has been instrumental.
But now teamwork makes the dream work.
We have about 50 people that have contributed time.
Our farmers, our preppers, all of the ohana that have stepped up.
Including a group of kids from his flag football team that he coached 12 years ago.
They were 5 years old, barely wanted to talk to me or catch a pass from me. Got to see the kids grow up. They have offered to volunteer them and bring more friends.
Lolos. Yeah, ready.
Shortly after handing out his first
The
Lau,
outpouring of support and demand that we've had in our community.
Some pak choy, Hawaiian chili pepper.
donations came from across the Aloha state and it changed his plans.
Initially intended to just be as long as the COVID quarantine.
Lovely volunteers, everybody's smiling under their masks.
Now it is a full-fledged donation operation.
We have birthed a nonprofit organization, Lau Solutions, to continue to support our community's needs.
Cody Krupp, KITV4 Island Sports.
Oh man, that's quite the job. But when he realized he had to scale, it was great to see so many people, from the community step in and lend a hand. That's Aloha. And that's how we care for our communities and each other out here.
What's a lao lao?
Oh, my bad. So for those of you guys who don't know what lao lao is a type of Hawaiian food that everybody enjoys out here. Usually it has like pork and like some salted butterfish and stuff. We wrap that in some luau leaves and tea leaves, and we take that little package of Goody Wonder, and it's usually cooked in an underground oven called an imu.
Yeah, Bubbles. That's so gross. Oh my god.
Well, Norbert, for you and all of you watchers out there, you guys definitely need to come here and try it after the pandemic. It's super good. Well, enjoy Aloha. Keep it up out there with that big heart of yours, bro. The world definitely needs more of that kind of good. Good job. Yeah. And this leads us into our next story with Malama Meals. Malama Meals was started by a few partnering local restaurants here in Hawaii. The Spot, Blue Water Shrimp, Aloha Beer Company, and Aloha Venues. Malama Meals' mission is to provide food security to communities in need or at risk due to actions taken to contain COVID-19 by distributing nourishingly, freshly made meals and supplies prepared under strict health and safety protocols through the delivery of meals and prepared meal kits to groups of disabled or at-risk kupuna, offering food truck service to public housing and houseless communities, self-service catering to care facilities, assisted living centers, and homeless shelters, curbside pickup for nonprofit service organizations providing relief to at-risk communities, as well as delivery to the public service and medical ohana, battling to keep our ohana safe. And for those of you who don't remember, ohana means family in Hawaiian.
Family.
Donors from across Hawaii pitched in, and they raised $52,820 from their GoFundMe campaign, about $100,000 from the Hawaii Community Foundation. They received a whole bunch of cash donations from individuals and organizations, which approximated about $32,000. They received food, goods, equipment, of services from other various companies for about $90,000. And they also received $12,600 from the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. Let's take a quick look at the clip from Hawaii News Now from just a few weeks ago about their Malama Meals program.
Good morning, and I want to introduce one of them, Ahmad Ramadan, with me here from Malama Meals. This is such a cool program. Ahmad, we're keeping our social distance here, and I know that everybody that you work with here is being very, very conscious and safe as well. Thank you for being with us this morning. Tell me a little bit about Malama Meals and how you guys got this started.
So we started Malama Meals about 10 days ago, and we're currently serving about 5,000 kupuna throughout the island.
This is wild. Take a look at this, guys.
We are really moving forward and ramping up. We plan to service anybody that we can and anybody that needs help. And so if you go to the website, malamameals.org, or give us a call at our call center at 943-MEALS, we can help with anybody that may need assistance, or if you guys can help us in supplies, funding, or volunteers.
Yeah, you need people to deliver these meals. I mean, this is a huge undertaking. Ahmad, this is so cool to see. You know, Hawaii as a community really steps up like this through natural disasters, the eruption, the flooding in 2018. How is it to be a part of this, something so good and pure during a really challenging time for so many people?
Well, for us, we took it as an obligation. You know, we had the capability to do it, and we see everybody on the island as our ohana. And so to provide our aloha to everybody, we thought that this would be our best way of doing it.
I love this. And I mean, just here this morning, you've got almost 15 or 20 volunteers, you know, folks that are here really doing something special to make a difference. So before we go, again, malamameals.org is the site, and that number to call for their call center, 943-MEAL. Ahmad Ramadan, thank you so much for being with us this morning. What a cool story. There's so much sadness in the news, Grace. We're so happy to share this morning with you.
To date, they have served about 362,000 meals at 57 locations, including some on the outer islands. They approximated their efforts to cost about $1.8 million. And we're serving about 8,000 people daily.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, though, their story ends with a sad ending. Their efforts were halted due to some health concerns cited by the Department of Health out here in Hawaii. Even after some of the complaints were immediately addressed. It's a terribly sad example of how bureaucracy can sometimes and will get in the way of, you know, the greater public interest.
What? Why did they get shut down? What about the kupuna?
Sadly, I don't know, Norbert. Last I heard, they were working with the Kupuna Food Coalition and the City and County of Honolulu's Department of Elderly Affairs to figure out, you know, what kind of meal assistance providers, you know, they could refer to continue their services.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah, I know, Norbert. You know, with the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program concluding at the end of this month, I can only imagine that the need for these kinds of programs like Malama Meals and the people like Joy Aloha will be even more needed than before. But, hey Norbert, did you figure out what the Aloha Spirit was yet?
Being nice and helping out?
Yeah, that's pretty close. The Aloha Spirit, or the Spirit of Aloha, is the warmth and sincerity of the people of Hawaii. You know, taking care of each other, looking out for one another. These are all actions that show it. In Hawaii, we're like one big community and we all look out for each other.
You have to be from Hawaii to show the Aloha Spirit?
Well, I think people, you know, I think all good people have the spirit of aloha. It's something that radiates from them, and I hope more people, you know, can continue to spread that kind of kindness and warmth around the world. Being nice is one thing, but being nice and going out to share that is another. You know, Joy Aloha, Malama Meals program, you guys truly epitomize the Aloha Spirit.
Geez. When I think about it, these people who really need support now, I can't help but want to do something. What do I do?
Well, you know, it depends on what you want to do. have you attended any of my workshops that I posted for JCI Hawaii out here? You know, like my design thinking workshops or anything like that?
I didn't need them.
Well, joke's on you now, huh?
Hey.
I'm just joking. But, you know, if you really want to do something, I can give you a copy of my version of the PMG.
What's that?
It's tailored a little bit more towards the thought process and aside from just giving you what you need to do.
Oh.
Well, like I was saying, the PMG serves kind of like a guide to help you along with your thought process when you put the project together. Personally, I always prefer to stay organized. You know, Joey Aloha saw the need as he scaled up his operation, and Malama Meals kicked off with a super solid operation. But, you know, you don't necessarily need to have such a big impact like how they did, you know, but I just find being organized to be good practice.
Can you help me with it?
Of course, Norbert. Be more than happy to walk you through it later.
How about you do a project?
What? Okay, how's about this? Help me out first. Help me get a few more likes and shares on this video and my channel.
Okay.
Let's get to about 100 subscribers.
So easy.
And I'll put together a JCI project, you know, and I'll showcase it here in this channel.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I'll walk us through the very beginning of the process where we look at what to do, how to identify that, and you know, usually I utilize this by going through, you know, the active citizen framework, which is a project management methodology, problem solving thing, as well as the design thinking framework. For those, you know, it's kind of a lengthy process, so I'll condense it down when I show it to you guys later. But
Thanks.
following that, you use the project management guide to organize all of those thoughts and go and take action.
Wow, that sounds like a whole lot of work.
Yeah, of course it's going to be a lot of work, but, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, every time I get to do a project like this, Norbert, it's kind of like starting a new business. And personally, I enjoy the startup part of things. I find it very exciting.
Bubbles, where you at now in subs?
Well, you know, I'm still at 49 subs. Which, it's not so bad. I'm averaging about 10 subs per week, and I'll take that. It's better than 0.
Bubbles, you suck. Everyone out there watching, let's help our friend Bubbles by sharing the video. Bubbles always does a good job.
And you know, that's why my name is Executor Bubbles. I do pay a little homage to the commander of the Protoss fleet. Like I said, I was a big nerd. Still am a big nerd. But I do alright with my strategy and execution.
Hopefully we'll get to see it.
Me too. But everyone, thank you for sticking with us all the way to the end of this video. This channel and all that we cover each week highlights and recognizes all of you out there, the good people of the world. Now, if you're really liking this kind of content and want to share any cool stories with me, you can leave them in the comment section down below or email me directly at stories@ebubbleshi.com. As always, please hit the notification bell down below to be notified when a new video of mine comes out. And well, that's it, guys. We'll see you all next week for another episode of Wonderful Wednesdays. And remember, if you're ever angry or upset, there's no angry way to say bubbles.
Bubbles.
Aloha.
Cut.